And what's going on, everybody? Your boy Blake Money Blake. Whether another episode of Loaded Joe's MMA podcast. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I know it's been a crazy week. We've got crazy announcements going on in combat sports. Crazy last 2 weeks. I just want to thank everybody for hanging in there. Wherever you're listening to me, whatever you're doing, you know it's much appreciated. Y'all are all my brothers and sisters in combat sports, and I love y'all. Y'all are great. Real quick shout-outs to all of our sponsors, Zen Soap Co., Zen Soap, please go check them out. All natural soaps for your convenience. Use the keyword Get Loaded, capital GETLOADED, for 10% off some all natural soaps straight out of Austin. You know what I'm saying? Just like me. Shout outs to Gear Athletics, GetGearWorldwide.com. Please go check them out for all your athletic apparel needs. Go check out Rufiano International, Rufiano Fightwear. Please, they're awesome. All of your fashion accessories, belt buckles, leather, shirts, everything like that, and also NOP Media. Those guys keep us covered on the visual spectrum of things. My guest today, he's Loaded Joe's alum. Y'all know y'all heard him here first. Don't act like y'all heard him anywhere else. I know y'all didn't, man. If y'all did, y'all lying to yourself. I got my boy Volkan Oezdemir. Volkan, what's up, baby? How you doing, man?
I'm doing great, and you?
Bro, you know we keep it lovely. You know we keep it flowy. You know we keeping it good. You tell me, what is going on with you? You're a celebrity, overnight celebrity, like Twister would say. What are you doing? Like you just all of a sudden you blew up on me. You come on the show and you blow up. That's probably not a coincidence. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you. Thank you for that.
No, thank you for coming back, remembering the little people, man. How's all this been for you taking it in, man? Because it was like the OSP win, then it's a Misha Serkinov. Now you fight Jimi Manuwa. Walk me through, like, in your head as you're taking this in and just doing more and more interviews and people knowing your name. What's it like for you, man? Does it feel like you still feel the same Volkan?
Yeah, of course, but it's just part of the same process, you know. It's like it's been always the same goal for me. It's always the same. Actually, I'm not doing anything. Oh yeah, I'm doing stuff differently, but I'm always training. You know, I've been training before and I'm training now.
Right.
The same way I've always been doing, but now some people consider me like a real professional, and before I wasn't.
Right.
But I'm still doing my stuff. I'm still doing the same old things every day, and that's it.
It's because you're like, it's one of those, and to be real, like, right, like you come in, like, I've never heard of Volkan. He's got a little black mark, you know, he's a little shadow character on my USP Fight Pass or UFC Fight Pass, and all of a sudden you beat OSP, and then you beat Misha. Everybody's like, oh shit, yeah, oh damn, like, it's time to take notice. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's you kind of caught the world by storm, like, right? Like, that's kind of advantageous for you because people weren't really, they're like, did you feel like they were not just taking you seriously because they just didn't know who you were?
Yeah, that's something for sure. And it's always going to be the same, you know, because my last fight was really short.
Yeah.
So I guess people now is going to say other stuff, you know, but anything you're doing, people will be able to, you know, to talk, to say something about it. So, you know, now it's going to be Manuwa's time, you know, and then people are going to say, oh, Manuwa is going to, you know, stop him, and, you know, it's going to be the same story all over again. But I'm coming strong, and I'm going to, you know, do the same stuff.
Yeah, I was saying, you know how many people I'm like, listen, I was telling them OSP, I'm like, Volkan coming to conquer. They're like, oh, no, I've never heard of Volkan. I'm like, that's my boy. Watch out. Volkan, they're like, he's up against Misha. I don't know about him. I'm like, Misha about to get pieced up, man. Like, Volkan's coming. They're Jimi Manuwa. I'm like, Volkan's coming, man. Like, the world needs to recognize about, you know? You know, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like not enough people are giving you credit. And you're right, man. Like, it's like, oh, you beat OSP, then they're like, oh, he won by split decision. You beat Misha Serkinov, they're like, oh, but, like, that was a weird punch. And it did look kind of weird, but, like, it was just like, I heard you in another interview, you're like, as soon as I felt it, I knew he was done, man. Like, it's almost like you felt the placement, the right place on your hand, the right place on his head. That's not anything I heard people like, oh, how do you train for that? That's not anything you just train for. Like, you just you hit a motherfucker and like like I'm gonna hit him and he's gonna go down.
You feel the connection. You
Yeah.
feel like electricity, coming through your body and through your punch. And yeah, I felt it. I felt that I touched him, and that was it. Then I had to follow up, some ground and pound, and the fight was over.
bro, bro, dude, you're so, and it was. I mean, okay, so walk me through this, man. Walk me through that fight week, if you don't mind, man. Like in your head, what's going on? Because like, you're in Europe, you're in Sweden. It's not all that. I mean, it's Switzerland's kind of far, but it's like it's kind of you're closer to your hometown than Misha Serkinov. You know what I mean? Like, so walk me through that week, and then walk me through as soon as you KO him, like going on in your head, man. Walk me through all what's going on in here, bro.
I don't know. It was like, I think it was since that day, since the fight, everything went so fast. Like I don't really realize all the stuff going on, because there is the Manuwa's fight. The just the win by itself. It's a lot of it's a lot of um, stuff already. Like people talk about this. So congrats me, and now it's Manuwa's fight right away. The fight is in 6 weeks now, and
Yeah.
we just talked about that the same night. I was still at the UFC, still at the event in Sweden, and I was talking with Mick Maynard, and we just agreed on the Manuwa's fight, and the clothes and stuff. But the fight was on the same night after my fight. But I did a 30-second fight, and I felt great. So let's get back to business.
Let's get back to business, man. And back to business you are, man. What has been like for you, like the biggest change? Has it been like the more media that you're doing? Because I've seen you on all this, like I don't know, is it Swedish? Like you're on all this it's not Swedish, Switzerland channels. Like they're doing interviews with you and shit, and like you're all over, like you're big time, man. Like does that how do you take that in?
Yeah, I'm trying to be proactive too, So I'm not waiting on people
Right.
to come at me, but I was doing a lot of newspaper and media and TV stuff back home and in France too. I'm trying also to
Oh yeah.
to help also the process in France on legalized MMA,
Oh yeah.
legalizing MMA, and so yeah, so everybody's training hard, but you need to do something different. So you need to be proactive and be also there on the media and extra scene. And there's a lot of stuff you can do, just to promote yourself or just to be a better fighter, and that's part of the game.
Do you feel like a little like now you're kind of like a polarizing figure for like European mixed martial arts, like especially where you're from, and like do you feel like you can make like an impact like where you're at? Because like people know you now. Like I see all these comments on your shit. It's not it's all like all I'm like, dude, like all these people from across the world like know you. You know what I'm saying? And like um are celebrating your win. Like it seems like impactful over there. You know what I mean? Am I making any sense, man?
Yeah. I think there is also a lot of people now writing me, online and telling me stuff, really cool stuff, like I'm an example, or that I gave them motivation,
Yeah.
or training, or maybe they want to go train more seriously, because a lot of people train already, but they're telling me, oh, I know now, since you made it, I'm pretty sure I can make it too, and I'm just telling them, I try to influence them in a positive manner, and tell them, of course, you got to put the work in and this and that. You got to be serious in everything you try to do in life. I'm trying to be I'm trying to be a good influence on those people. So yeah, hopefully I can be a good role model for my people back home and all around.
That's awesome, man. That's what you want to do, and I'm so glad to see you still keeping it humble. You still remembering the little people over here. You know what I mean? Man. So we like to have fun on here, man. I don't want to keep you for too long, but last time we did random ass questions. You came on. We just did some. I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna do. It's gonna be a little. It's gonna be like random ass questions, except this one's gonna be. I'm gonna just throw 10 names at you. It's gonna be like made like 10 different people, and then you're just gonna do some like just like 2-word association to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna throw the first one at you. Gandhi.
Oh, role model,
Uh,
world savior,
I love it. Jesus.
prophet,
Okay. You see where we're going with this one? Elvis.
legend.
Oh, okay. Um, what about George Washington?
I don't know him that well. I'm sorry, but president, president. Yeah.
I love it.
Uh, I feel bad because I love history, but this is something I don't really know. The presidential history of America,
Mm-hmm.
something I'm not really up to date.
But you're good enough though. At least,
I mean, I
yeah. I'm about to
know,
say,
but
at least,
I love to know everything in details, and this is something I don't know in details for sure. So yeah,
well, at least you know he's a president. I mean, that's a start, right? Like that. I'll
yeah,
give you one that you're probably more familiar with. Napoleon.
yeah. So emperor.
Okay, I like it, man. Lil Wayne.
I love warrior. You know, like those guys, all those great warriors from the past, and that's something I really love. So yeah, uh, if you were able to build an empire, you know,
Uh huh.
you're just great.
Lil Wayne.
I loved him. I had my period with him, but
I think everybody did.
can't wait for him to be back.
I love it. Mother Teresa.
Um, Utopia. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. She could be a prophet too, I guess.
She's cool. She's cool. Muhammad Ali.
A legend
Legend.
for sure.
Jimmy Manuwa.
Victim,
Volkan Oezdemir.
champ.
I love. Look at that. It's the first word out of his mouth. I love. I love it. Vulcan, man, thank you for just coming on for a little bit, having a little bit of fun with me. You know, we keep it light, we keep it airy, we keep it flowy.
Yeah.
Let people know, man, if there's something you want to get out there, something you want to push, sponsors, you know, friends, family, where people can find you. Take over my show for a little bit and let people know, man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to be a little bit more active now on my social media. It's something I don't like to do because I'm not kind of ready to take a picture all the time.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to do a lot of stuff now on Instagram. I got my Facebook too and Twitter. So Instagram and Twitter is Volkan. Oezdemir is my name. And on Facebook is Volkan MMA. So you can find me there. My next fight is going to be July 29 against Manuwa, number 2 in the world. So I'm going to be here taking the spot. And yeah, I wanted to say hi to all my sponsor, all the people, you know, that are helping me all the time, you know, and you know, it's a teamwork, you know, for sure. It's a one man sport, but it's a teamwork. So I got my fighting team, and I have all the people who's helping me and pushing me, you know, also.
Yeah, yeah, man. And real quick, shout out to your team, the Combat Club, Black Zillions, whatever y'all are calling yourself, man. That group of guys, because y'all are doing the damn thing this year, man. You, Desmond
Yeah.
Green, Jason Jackson.
The thing I love the most right now is that we all have been in fighter house, you know, a bunch of like 7 people, 8 people living in the same fucking room,
Mm-hmm.
in the same house. So we were like, it was 4 bedrooms, and we were like 8 people there.
Oh my
Like
gosh.
at the maximum for 2 weeks, we were like 12 people. That was crazy.
No way.
Yeah, no, like it was 3 people in my room, 4 people in the living room, and 2 per room, I think, and then I don't know, maybe one more somewhere. So that was crazy, and yeah, no space, no fridge, no space in the fridge and stuff like that. Was, but look, those people that were staying at the house all the time, now almost all of us now are in the UFC, you know. So we just need 2 more people, and we're gonna be, you know, full. So I can't wait for that. You know, this is gonna be the one of the big accomplishments we can all do. because we've been starting there together, you know, in a fighter house, and when everybody's gonna be in UFC, it's gonna be just a big pleasure for to be there.
I love it, man. Shout outs to you and my boy Linton Vassell, man, putting on for Europe, bro.
Fighter house too, you know, he was with me all the time.
Oh, that's right, man. Yeah, he said a whole bunch of good things. He's like, me and Volkan was like roommates or whatever, and yeah, man, dude. You know, Linton's my boy. Tell Linton I said what's up, man. You see him? I love that dude, man. Love both of y'all. Train hard, Volkan. Train safe. Hopefully you get that W, man. Hopefully we see you doing big things, and hopefully we have you back, man. You seem to be humble enough, man. So I'm so glad to have you back, and just take care, man. I'll stay in touch though, bro. Everybody go follow Volkan Oezdemir online.
Thank you so much, Blake.
Bro, you're always welcome. Always welcome, man. Thank you so much, man. Peace.